think we are live here. Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful. God, today is Wednesday. I'm here with my best friend from high school, guys. So
Hello.
it's been a long. I mean, we've been knowing each other for a long, long time. Some of you already. Some of you may saw my buddy Mason over the years, but if you're new to the channel, welcome to live streaming. Mason is going to help me out with some. We're going to do some comparison, okay? We're going to do some comparison here. And Mason also does the roasting at home,
I
aren't
do.
you? What kind of roaster do you have at home, Mason?
It's a fluid bed
Okay.
roaster. I bought it down here in Tucson used. Oh my gosh, what's the name of the brand now? I'm not.
A Sona Frisco?
Yeah, Sona Fresco. That's
Yep,
right.
yep,
2 kilogram.
yep.
It's an awesome roaster. Really love it.
And then
Had it
what?
now for probably. I bought it 2020, right before. It was literally like the week before the lockdown.
What kind of roasting you been doing at home?
You mean like what types of
Yeah,
beans
what
and
kind of
things?
what kind of bean?
I go to a. There's a I buy beans off online and
Yep.
I roast them at home. And I mainly started doing it. Um, I started on a little Bmore
Yep.
roaster, which I still have. And I gave you
That's right. Yep.
Bmore, right?
Yep.
My first one that I had another one anyway. And I just liked it so much. And because had gone to a farmer's market and tasted fresh roasted coffee, and I was like, man, this is so different. It's so much better. So I was trying to figure out how to do it at home because it was so expensive, you know. And now I'm able to make it for about $5 a pound.
Good.
So
So
anyway,
today, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do some interesting comparison. This I have an 83 millimeter high uniformity flatbed grinder HU SSP HU burrs, and so I'm going to compare that with MP burrs. Okay, I have an 83 millimeter MP as well, and then I'm going to be using the dark roast coffee. Okay, so this is the liquid amber from Good Brothers Coffee, caramel and spice and creamy. Okay, so the reason why I want to compare with the HU, it seems like not a whole lot of people are talking about HU birds lately. So I want to find out what's the difference between HU versus MP in dark roast coffee. So HU and MP we are talking about completely different spectrum. Okay, so HU birds in general are known for that very good texture. Okay, bring out all the chocolate notes as well. And with the MP bursts, bring out a lot of brightness, right? A lot of brightness and also clarity as well. So it should be interesting with the dark roast coffee. Okay, dark roast coffee there. So, man. So Elaine asked, "It's a blind tasting? It's not gonna be blind tasting, but we're gonna go side by side, HU versus MP bursts. But again, they are completely different spectrum. So you should be pretty easy enough to distinct. But I want to know what he thinks about what my buddy Mason thinks about it here. So should be should be good comparison for sure. I'm gonna start with HU burst. So this is the 83 millimeter HU. And then I'm gonna do 83 millimeter MP as well. So MP versus HU should be interesting comparison. Okay. If you're just joining us, I'm here with my best friend from high school. Man, we know each other for so long. Goodness,
since probably 87.
87. I mean, I mean, that's a long time. Okay, that's a long time.
If you guys want to know any dirt on Hoon, just go ahead and ask in the comments there. I'll do my best to fill you guys in on the real Hoon. No.
So I just grind with MP birds right here. So I have a HU versus MP. And I'm going to be using Lillet Bianca. Okay, we're going to be using the Bianca to. Hopefully, I have a grind size dialed in, but we will see. Okay, let's find out. It's gonna be good, fun comparison. Okay, it's gonna be really fun comparison there. So, by the way, Mason is one of the top music teacher in Arizona.
Well, that's nice of you to say that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you are into Arizona, I mean, it comes to it's called a place called Mountain View High School. You guys are known for your music program and what else?
Um, academics are
Yeah,
quite good. The athletics. It's good all around school. Good place to be.
and it's a heart of Mesa, Arizona there. So I think last year Mason took me to his high school. They did that renovation. Oh my goodness, that was spectacular, by the way.
Yeah, $18 million
Right?
addition to the Performing Arts Center.
I mean, we are talking about public high school, guys. I mean, that's big deal. I mean, that's for high school. I mean, that's the nicest high school I've ever been to.
It's pretty nice. We really yeah, we really lucked out. It's quite nice.
And the Mason is the head of their music program. So, how long you been teaching? 30?
This will be my 30th year.
30th
The start
year.
of it here in
Yeah.
August. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a long time. I love it. But I love coffee. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
just that much more.
The reason why I started my coffee journey because Mason. I remember he made me a first cup on his Rancheria Sylvia, and that was. I think about the Rancheria Sylvia. It's been around for so long.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of when that was because I was getting crazy into coffee. I've always loved coffee, but I was getting really nutty with it.
Yep.
That must have been 10 years ago
Oh, yep, at least.
that I bought that Sylvia.
At the time, Mason told me how much money he spent on his Sylvia. I thought he was
You thought
crazy.
it was insane because I bought a Sylvia and a Barazza Vario
Yep.
as a package from Seattle Coffee Gear. And well, I was roasting coffee is what I was doing, and then somebody said, "Oh, you got to change your grinder. That's where it's at. You got to have a good grinder."
And the Utami grinder was like $600, $500 or
Yeah,
$600.
and so well, I bought some sort of Cuisinart
Yep.
grinder. I got away from the blade grinder. Somebody
Yep.
said you got to get a
Yep.
Burr grinder. So I did. A little tight.
Yeah, way too tight. So I'm dialing in this coffee here. I'm at about 60 seconds at 27 grams. So I mean this is too slow. So again, I mean, it comes to shot quality, it still looks really good, but too slow. So I'm gonna dial it in one more time here. Meantime, I'm gonna do MP burrs and see how MP burrs performs, and then I'm gonna follow by HU right after that. So. Again, if you're joining us, I'm here with my friend from high school days and college as well. Man, and plus, man, we lived together for years too. So
Yeah, we started Flagstaff just for
Yep.
a few months, and then you moved down to Mesa for a few years.
I mean, he is my lifelong friends. I bet you, some of you have your lifelong friends for sure. I know a lot of you out there.
Is Mason a DE agent from Breaking Bad? I've seen that whole series twice. Great series. Yeah, you pegged me.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna do. So HU burrs was fail. Okay. So right now this is the MP burrs right now, and then I'm gonna do one more time with my HU burrs. So we're gonna start with high MP burrs. Okay. Today I'm going to be comparing HU versus MP burrs. All right, here we go. Here's a first attempt on MP burrs. Again, MP burrs is known for that clarity. Man, they're both
tight.
tight here. Actually, this is not
That one's not
yeah,
bad,
it's
is
not
it?
bad here. The MP burrs are not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all so far. I'm at 27 seconds, but it's at 30 gram right now. Okay, about 34 seconds and 37 gram. Okay, about 4 second. There you go, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
About 4 second over extracted, but are we gonna try the MP burrs first? Wow. Okay. What do you think?
That's definitely darker than we were
Yep.
having this morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be pulling with HU right now, so we are going to see the difference with the HU. Okay. I feel it definitely has more brightness to it. Okay.
That's really on the earthy side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go with one more time.
Oh, the end of that almost has like a bourbon or something on there. You know?
Definitely, I can taste the spice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do HU. Again, we are comparing 83 millimeter HU versus MP. So far, MP burrs are a lot brighter, for sure. Okay, hold on a second. 3D effects are not enough dark roast on. You know what? You are right. Okay, I mean, most people, most coffee channel, we really focus on the light roast lately, and maybe like MP burrs or cast or lab sweet. Not a whole lot of emphasis on, you know, the HU burrs or just regular traditional conical burrs. Okay, hopefully this one should be dialed in.
Well, you and I were just talking about that too, how light to medium roast has really been that. I used to love dark roast back in the 90s or whatever. That was kind of the thing, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when I started drinking, you know, fresh roasted coffees, all the folks were telling me about how a lighter to a medium roast is better. You're going to get, you know, more of the true essence of the flavor, that coffee beans are over roasted, you know, to create more uniformity with cheaper beans. And so, but I haven't had really a darker roast in a long time.
I mean, emerging of a lot of specialty roast.
This is quite good though.
Yes, people love the light roast lately, you know, more complexity. Here I go. This is much better now. Okay. So this is much better shot here than first.
Yeah, I like that comment. Better is a bad word, different.
Yeah.
Agreed. There's so many ways to do something correctly, right? So, and it's refreshing to try something. I mean, I also like drinking beer, and
so I mean, yeah, look at how much. I mean, so this is definitely better brew than earlier shot. So let's
yeah, this
try.
is.
Here we go.
Cheers.
So this is the HU burrs. See, more smooth.
Oh, it's much brighter.
So this one give you a lot more spice. I can taste a lot more spice here. So with the HU burrs bring out a lot more the creaminess.
I almost feel like this was aerated a little differently, like there's more air in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost like it's a little more open.
Okay.
If that makes any sense at all, probably doesn't. But
You know what? I'm gonna do one more time. Okay, so which one you prefer? MP versus HU?
I don't know.
So we're gonna do one more thing here. I'm going to add conical burrs right now. Okay. So we have a HU burrs, and then we have an MP burrs. Now we're gonna go classic niche grinder. I have a niche grinder sitting right over there. Niche 0.63 millimeter conical. That's people loves a niche for espresso over the years. I wonder we are going to tell the difference.
So HU is the first one.
This one.
Yeah.
So HU is known for making espresso, good espresso as well. So now we're gonna go for the okay, we have Alicia say I like trying dark roast lady, sometimes extremely fruity, but some more developed, nevertheless, lack chocolate or caramel notes. Feels like lighter, but yeah, stronger than thicker. Yeah, that's for sure. So now we are going to. So now we are to move from HU and MP. Personally, I like the HU burst for this dark roast coffee. Okay. Now we're going to introduce conical bursts, 63 millimeter conical.
I'm surprised at how significantly different those are.
Yeah. The HU and MPs are just night and day difference.
I mean, just off the top of the bat, I'd say the HU, if you prefer super fruit forward, it really extracts a lot of fruit from it, where as the other
the MP burst?
Yeah, the MP, it seems like the fruit is a little more, I don't want to use the word muted, but it definitely is smoother. And then towards the end, I'm getting more like of a toasty roast, kind of like we're talking about, like.
You mean that one right there?
No. This is the H.
No, MP.
This is the first one.
Yeah, first one is
MP.
MP.
Okay, the MP for me was super fruit forward.
Yes, there we go. Okay, I think yeah.
I didn't know which was which. I think I was trying to make them alphabetical in my mind.
So that one was
very
fruity, right? Yes.
In your face.
Yep.
Like, and it's almost like a unripe plum.
Yep.
This one in particular, and then what did you say? The
There's
H.
High uniform, the HU burst.
HU. Yep. The fruit is more muted, but I'm getting more of a toasty flavor at the end. Not caramelized, but more of like I just had like toasted bread,
I think you are correct. Because again, I mean, if you would like traditional espresso, definitely you go with HU burst. And so now we're gonna go 63 millimeter conical right now. Okay, 63 millimeter conical.
It really changes as it cools too.
Mm-hmm.
The HU almost has it's almost like you added some milk to it or something.
Sure, has a lot more texture to it as well. And the wait till this one, 63 millimeter conical.
Wow, that is so much fruitier. Fantastic.
So this is the niche, okay? 63 millimeter niche with a dark roast coffee. Okay, you might want to swerve that.
Thank you.
Swerve it. Inside has a fins inside. It's going to introduce air.
Oh, look at that.
Yep, go like this. Yep.
Yeah, like doing a wine.
Exactly, just like wine tasting.
Dark beer.
Yep. Now, what do you think?
Even more. I hate to use the word muted.
Yep.
It's kind of like it's homogenizing.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Everything
Yep.
more.
Yep. So this is the niche grinder. Is that more creamy than?
Yeah.
Is it more creamy than that cup right there, the HU burrs, or about the same, or?
So this one became creamier as it cooled.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So first initial tastes, yes, this has a
Okay.
creamier.
Okay.
You're talking about mouthfeel, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel.
But the flavors are, like I said, more homogenized.
Okay.
And this is actually lasting longer
Okay.
in my mouth. Of course, it might be. I've been going back and forth for all these.
So which one you prefer? Comes to your taste.
I can't.
We are talking about darker roast here. You know, bring out a lot of chocolate notes, nuttiness, very earthy.
I feel like if you really want to get like the full impact of, if you want a more in your face flavor,
The MP.
the MP.
So MP obviously bring out all the spice, all the separation of the tasting profile. I mean, MP is known for that too. Very clean. Okay. Okay, hold on a second here. We have hold on. We have Larry has come. I'm looking for device that whole grain coffee beans a little cloudy. Okay. Huh. All right. Let me look into that, Larry. Okay. And then Moses say, in case it's not clear to those joining Hun and Mason. Okay. Okay comparing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we are comparing the MP burrs versus the HU, and I just added the niche zero as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, coffee's been cooled down for a little bit. I'm gonna try niche zero right now. Okay. So this is the HU. Man. You know what? I think I prefer HU burrs.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I prefer that, the HU over conical. I mean, it's a tough call. I mean, if you wanted something more interesting tasting notes, I go with the MP. But man. But again, I mean, if you are into espresso focus, that medium to dark roast coffee, chocolate notes, emphasis on chocolate and caramel, I go with HU burrs. Okay. But if you are the person that really enjoys the fruity tasting notes, all the spice, I go with the MP for sure. I think I go with the MP. And yeah. So what kind of coffee you like, Mason, at home? You want something fruity, or you want something bright, or what are you looking for?
My wife prefers something that's more on the caramel.
Okay. So
chocolate side.
Okay. So.
And I just appreciate. So I buy different beans different times of the year depending on what's season, in season.
Yep.
So I just like whatever I'm drinking, if that makes any sense. I don't have a preference.
Okay.
But my wife does not like the fruitier flavors, which is interesting. And I guess I tend to. If I had to choose something, I would gravitate towards something that would be more like tropical fruit.
Okay.
Like the one that you had that was the more pineapple.
Okay, so now I'm going to be using, based on this test, I'm gonna make Mason the Lighty. Okay, Lighty from Diego Bermudez. Lighty peach and caramel.
Sounds great.
Okay. So we're going to be using MP burrs. I'm going to try to bring out all the wonderful tasting notes using MP Burrs, 83 millimeter MP. Smell it.
Oh wow. Doesn't
So
even smell like coffee. I mean, you know,
yep.
what you would associate with.
Yep. So this is a Lighty.
Smells like candy.
Yes. Yep.
Smells like peach candy. Wow. What is this?
I'm going to be using MP Burrs DF83V with MP Burrs in it. I'm going to try the light, actually low RPM here. I'm going to be using low RPM. So this is Diego Bermudez. I mean, he's a well-known producer in the world. He does a lot of experimental fermentation process.
Is that what it is? Is the fermentation?
Yeah. So
Lighty.
Yep.
Diego Bermudez. And where is he?
Yeah, he's in Colombia.
Okay.
And his processing is very secretive. Okay. He doesn't share that with anyone. So, if you guys want to know.
And how do you purchase his beans? Do you have to have like a direct contact with him?
I think I believe you can buy direct, but I know some people go through the distributor as well. But
Okay.
I mean, all his coffees goes really fast. So I mean, everybody loves his coffee.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So let's brew his coffee with the MP Burrs right now. And the coffee like this, I want a little longer. So, I mean, maybe like 50 gram, maybe 55 gram or so, 55 or 60 gram. I like longer shot with his coffee, especially this one. Yep.
What type of roaster is Good Brothers using? Are they fluid bed
Yeah,
also?
yep.
Okay. And has he shared with you what type of roaster he uses?
Yeah, he's fresh something.
Okay.
Yeah. So with his coffee, I like to do turbo shots. The turbo shot is about 15 seconds, and then 60 grams of output. Okay. So it's bring out a lot of, you're gonna see a lot of brightness as well.
Wow.
Now I can taste the peach, storm fruits. What do you think?
Oh, that's so different than what we were having.
Yep.
It's apricot.
Yep. Okay.
Peach, but I mean even super peachy.
Yep.
But yeah, apricots.
So with this coffee, I mean, I prefer a fast shot, a 15-second shot with like 55 to 60 gram. Okay. I mean, that's why, I mean, very, very intense. But same time, it's not as intense as espresso. I mean, espresso is really, really intense. For turbo shot, you can enjoy longer as well. Pretty smooth with the MP Burrs. I mean, that's my.
It's almost, I want to use the word, it's almost like refreshing.
Sure.
It's like a summer drink.
Yep.
Call this like a hot tub shot.
I mean, that's great with like iced coffee as well.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I mean, that's one of my favorite.
And for people who enjoy adding a little bit of milk or cream or whatever to this would fit really well, like a peaches and cream type of thing.
Sure, peaches.
If you want to do that,
Again, I mean, this is a fantastic, fantastic coffee. If you guys want to, mix it up, right? Darker roast like caramel or chocolate notes, and if you're gonna go the opposite spectrum, like Lighty as well. So this is, I mean, all from Good Brothers Coffee. I think I do have a coupon code as well. I'm gonna put the coupon code too. Okay. I'm gonna put the coupon code as well. But yeah, make sure definitely check it out for sure. That's really good coffee. Yeah. I mean, so this is one of my favorite too. Let's see again. So let's summarize this. So if you guys are looking for bring out all the good chocolate notes, I think I go with the HU burrs. Okay. And if you guys like something light roast, something light with very fruit forward tasting notes and separation, definitely MP burrs. Okay, definitely MP burrs for sure. And if you want something easy, okay, and there's conical, right? So we are talking about MP versus the HU, but they are both flat burrs. But something easy to dial in, the conical is also fantastic as well. 63 millimeter conical niche grinder.
Is
Yeah.
that what the niche is? I was going to ask that.
Hold on a second here. Carbon say you are doing the tasting wrong. You are supposed to drink sparkling water. I mean, if you want to do it properly, yes. You know, I mean, you can use. I think I do already have sparkling water here as well. Okay, but the fact is, okay, Calvin, we are doing the MP versus HU. They are completely different. Okay, they're opposite spectrum. So I mean, coffee like that, you know what? I mean, you don't have to cleanse your palate.
They're significantly different even
Oh, yeah.
without cleansing the
Oh
palate.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
for
they're.
sure.
I mean, these coffees are just opposite. I mean, that's why. I mean, you know, I'm not too worried about, you know. Hold on a second. We have Asian Dev. I'm flying to Phoenix in October. Okay, is your coffee shop open by then? Shout out to Jackie. So Jackie is gonna be in Phoenix. Jackie, look me up. Okay, maybe I can meet you in Phoenix somewhere. All right, I can visit you, Mason.
I was going to say, come over and
Yep.
we'll do a roast.
And so I can visit Mason, and we can meet up, Jackie, in October. It'd be great. Let's see here. So again, if you're joining us, we just compare HU versus MP and niche grinder with Dark Roast Coffee. Again, those three birds are completely different. HU versus a niche, the conical, somewhat similar, okay? Somewhat similar, but different but similar. They're close together. But with the MPs are just far apart. Okay, they're way far. So again, the MP has their own benefit of it. I know some people are talking about MP burst lately, right? Some people say, you know, MP burst is not as good. You know what? We go through a cycle. Okay, over the years, HU burst used to be the D1 burst to get, and then shortly after that, MP burst and CAS burst. So now it seems like to me everybody jump on the HU burst again, you know. But anyway, just go through a cycle. So I mean, I saw someone online hating on MP burst lately, but you know, I still like the MP burst. Comes to certain coffee.
And that's the first one we had, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to get a very authentic, like I said, in your face flavor. If you like really want to have a highly extracted flavor of the bean, I think that MP was where it was at.
Because of all that the separation. So this one, I pull MP burst with the so tasting note was caramel and spice and creamy. Okay, so this one the MP burst bring out the spice. Okay, and then with the HU burst bring out more caramel than spice. So depend on what you want out of your coffee. So I mean, there's birds for everything nowadays. So I mean, if you want to buy one birds, right? If you want to buy one birds, I think I go with a HU because I feel like HUs are a lot more friendlier. Let's put it that way. But I mean, that's me. But some people love the MP as well. So
I would agree. I would say that the HU is yeah, you use the word friendlier. I would say that you're getting more of the roast. It's roastier. You're going to taste the roast a little bit more on that versus you know, the MP. I felt like you're tasting more of what the bean had to offer.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
But thing is, they need to change the naming. Okay, because high uniformity,
Right.
which means the uniform grind setting or grind size, which means bring out a lot more clarity.
Yeah.
MP means multi-purpose,
Yeah.
but in a way,
It
is a
doesn't seem to
no. You should be
match what the flavor
exactly. It should be
profile that we're getting.
opposite.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think that some yeah.
But then the niche, I felt like it's almost like it made things even more uniform.
That's right. Exactly. The niche is everything or put everything together.
It's
More like milkshake,
Yeah.
right? I blend it in the one cup there.
yeah.
I mean, that's why people like niche grinder as well. That's it. Jesse said, I got the release of SSP brew burrs. They are fantastic so far. Okay, so we have a brew burrs. Again, most likely version 2. Okay. What about the Caspers? Casper is more in between. HU and MP, right on the between. So, I mean, that's why, I mean, I have a P64 with Caspers inside. So that's like in betweener. And let's see here. I think we are good for the day. Okay. Okay. I think I hope you guys I hope you guys have a good idea of the difference between HU and MP. 3D effects say DF54 stock C multi falls in the the DF54 is is more like HU, okay, more like HU burrs than more MP, because they are the same burr design, then like high uniformity. So I mean that's what stock burrs like DF54, DF64. The stock burrs are more HU type, okay, more espresso, darker roast friendly for sure. Okay, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Actually, Wednesday afternoon. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Bye.